And here is where you got to be very careful, pastors and leaders of God's people. One of the areas you must be very careful is in music, symbolisms, music. And I've warned, and you need to take this seriously. You know, there are people who tell us that the reason they're into a certain kind of music is because that's what the young people are interested in, or those group of people are interested in. Hold on. How worldly should we get to win the world? How worldly should we be to win the world? How far should we go to get their attention? We have to be like them to do so? That is a confession of your spiritual bankruptcy. Because if you were full of the Spirit, just think the very thought of it. If the apostles said, you see, we have to be like the Pharisees to win them. We reach people all the time. There are things we do to get their attention. But we don't have to now be like them. We don't have to have their music for them to listen to our music. Yes, the reason I'm telling you this is about symbolisms. There are dances that people have, and they're doing them in churches, but these dances are demonic. They're inspired by demons. And they're being danced in churches by so-called musical leaders and music, whatever they call themselves. Proud people love attention. Demons also are that way. They love attention. Get back to true and divine worship. Don't copy the word. Don't copy the word. Music is for worshiping and praising God. That's the primary thing it's supposed to do. Don't use it for your ego. Don't use it for your so-called career. It's not given to you to make money for yourself. In God's churches, don't give a place anymore to those who come as music stars because they come to destroy God's churches. They don't know what they're doing. It's been happening for a long, long time. And it's time to stop. Pastors, train your people to worship the Lord in truth. Those who they used to call them music ministers, they dress like the world. They act like the world. They dance like the world. Is that what you want them to teach your people? We allowed it for a long time until the Lord instructed me not only to stop it, but to let God's people know it's got to stop. And it has to stop. There's no place in the Word of God for those things. We must have God's churches return to true praise and true divine worship. What it is supposed to be in the Word of God. Let no man deceive you with carnal words. And these people don't listen to the Word of God. Once they are done with singing in your church, they jump to the next church. They are not used to sitting to listen to the Word of God. These are not soul winners. Because it's all about money at the end of the day. Money and fame. And so they have used the houses of God for these things for so long. It has to stop. And for those who don't want to stop, God will stop you. Just watch. So that's what demons love those things. They love it. They love it. They don't mind you singing. They don't mind you acting like you're praising God. But they know that the things you are doing are not scriptural. They know you have no fear of God. That must change in God's house. It's time to change it. So, Pastor Chris, if I don't do this, so what am I supposed to do? What do you mean, what are you supposed to do? The first thing is follow his instructions. That's the first thing. And stop creating fake visions for yourself. Stop creating. The Bible talks about those who create their own visions. Visions that God didn't show them. The visions of their mind. They have visions of their mind, which they call God's visions. Someone who doesn't listen to the Word of God. Someone who has no spiritual discipline. Who doesn't study the Bible. Say, oh, the Lord told me. He didn't tell you anything. He didn't tell you anything. Look at your life. So the same God that sent me then is the one that's sending me now to still bring you this information. And what you're doing is not going to help. It won't help you. There's a direction from the Spirit, and we should go in that direction.